Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barça and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We begin with Ansu Fati as Barcelona are still strongly considering loaning out Ansu Fati as manager Xavi does not have the player in his plans. We are going to discuss on that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about Ilkay Gundogan as it is now official, the Barca midfielder finishes fourth in the UEFA Player of the Year ranking of the 2022-23. We are also going to be discussing about that. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. A lot has been written about Ansu Fati and his future at Barcelona this summer. Ansu Fati has fallen way down the pecking order at the club under Xavi Hernandez's leadership, and so he is unlikely to have a prominent role in the new season. Furthermore, with Barca still looking for cash injection into the club's coffers, it has been reported that they would be open to listening to offers for Ansu Fati. The player, for his part, has always maintained that he wishes to succeed at the club and does not plan on leaving. However, recent reports suggest that he could look for a way out either now or in the winter if game time doesn't improve. Now, Sport is reporting that instead of an outright selling of Ansu, Barca are open to a prospect of loaning the striker out for the rest of the season so that he can play regularly and recover his best form. The forwards representatives are aware of that, and so they are analyzing all options on the table, with the player's goal being to get regular minutes. At the moment, Ansu is behind both Robert Lewandowski and Rafinha in the pecking order, while the fact that manager Xavi brought in Lamine Yamal and Ace Abde ahead of Ansu Fati in the game against Getafe does not bode well for him either. With Ferran Torres also on the books and so Barca looking for another forward, Ansu Fati could risk dropping further down the pecking order and not getting any minutes. Given the situation the way it is, Barca are open to Fati's sale and so they have had offers, but Ansu has refused to accept such offers so far against the advice of his agent George Mendes. And even though it was suggested earlier this week that Ansu had decided to leave, his representative has refused all such developments. Ansu remains convinced that he can turn his situation around at Barca, but the possibility of a loan exit could be something he could be open up to. This way, the 20-year-old would remain linked with Barcelona while playing at a different club where he can be a protagonist and get minutes under his belt. Of course, the future of Ansu Fati has been discussed by uncountable Spanish sources. The player's future remains in limbo as he feels frustrated about a prospect where he might go down the pecking order. This is a guy which you know to whom many Barca fans were looking up to as the next big thing. Of course, coming out from La Masia, and it is really disappointing the way things have turned upside down for Ansu's career. And of course, starting last season when the player was fit, like he was fit majority of the season without any injury issues, but instead the season was a very terrible one for Ansu that marked a U-turn in his career. And right now, Ansu has been converted into a bench player. He's a bench product under Xavi, and it still baffles me how on earth Xavi will not giving like hardly giving him a chance to start games again like how he used to before. Like it's just sad that Fati have not been the player that we wish or we thought he would be. And I always said, I think Javi is also playing a role to bring him down. Javi is playing a role to bring him down. He doesn't, I don't know if Javi thinks Fati will just get up and do magic without him entrusting or giving him that faith and trust, giving him a starting berth in the team, which will be very important to give him confidence, because I think what is now happening does not help Fati's career in any way. It doesn't help his career in any way. You keep on putting him on the bench and you think he'll just get up and start doing magic, or you'll come from the bench and win you matches. I don't think it works that way. So there have been a lot of reports, claiming that Ansu Fati wants to leave the club, even though his agent said that is not true. But even if it's true, that won't be a big surprise, isn't it? Now they're saying that Barca want to loan him out because they know that he might not have the game time that he wishes to have, and a loan deal would be a great deal for the player. Ansu Fati have had a lot of opportunities to leave Barca, but the player have rejected all of them. Even when George Mendes told him that he should leave the club, but he refused to listen to the advice of his agent. He wants to succeed, but the way things are showing right now, it seems as though he might start considering that possibility. Then on to the next story of discussion. With the Football Award season just around the corner, UEFA has released a list of the contenders for the Player of the Year awards for 2022-23 season, and Barcelona legend Lionel Messi has made it to the final top three nominees, along with the Manchester City duo of Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne. Meanwhile, new Barca signing Ilkay Gundogan secured a fourth-place finish in the UEFA Player of the Year rankings for 2022-23. The veteran superstar finished ahead of players like Kylian Mbappe, Luka Modric, Rodri, Declan Rice, among others. The 32-year-old midfielder's position is well earned for his contributions for Man City last season, as he led Pep's team to a historic treble. Indeed, Gundogan was a key part of the team that won the Champions League, Premier League, and FA Cup. Um, the German international made 51 appearances for Pep's side across all competitions, scoring 11 goals and 7 assists. That tally included a match-winning brace against Manchester United in the FA Cup final. Having made history with Man City, Gundogan opted to join Barca this summer, signing on a free transfer after his contract at the Etihad had expired. The former Dortmund ace has signed a 2-year contract with Barca with an option for an additional 12 months. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.